Hello there and welcome back to the channel. I am Sir Nerdalot and this is What's New Review, where I review shows and movies from streaming services like Amazon Prime, Hulu, Netflix, Disney Plus, and HBO Max. So for episode 1 we have The King of Staten Island, and it is on HBO Max as of January 9th, 2021. The IMDb plot summary reads like this. Scott has been a case of arrested development since his firefighter dad died. He spends his days smoking weed and dreaming of being a tattoo artist until events force him to grapple with his grief and take his first steps forward in life. The film has been called a semi-biographical take on the life of Davidson, who lost his firefighter father during the September 11th attacks and has had his own battles with mental illness. Written by Pete Davidson, Dave Sears, and Judd Apatow, who also did the directing. And the movie really has a great cast. Pete Davidson, who you'll know from SNL. Marisa Tomei, who you'll know from a reoccurring role on Seinfeld and Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Bill Burr, who is just a wonderful stand-up comedian, and he also plays a really great character on The Mandalorian. Judd Apatow, who has the best line delivered by a child star, I googled murder. Steve Buscemi, who is just basically in everything. Pamela Adlon, who is a really great actress that I remember from Californication. Kevin Corrigan from Pineapple Express and Superbad, and I remember him best from that TV sitcom Grounded for Life, and even Machine Gun Kelly. So when it comes to rating this movie, IMDb has it at a 7.1 out of 10. The tomato meter is 74%, audience score at 84%. But when you look at the commercial success of this movie, the budget was $35 million, and the box office, which only came from video on demand sales, was $42.2 million. I think if theaters were open and this movie came out and not the pandemic, it would have been a rather successful movie. So, on to my opinion. I really enjoyed this movie. I wouldn't say it is one of Judd Apatow's top tier movies, but it is definitely a good one. Judd Apatow really has a knack for taking real down-to-earth events and turning them into hysterical escapades. There's a lot of points in this movie where it gets so emotional that you're almost on the verge of tearing up, and Judd Apatow does a really good job of following this up with a really light-hearted moment that dries the tears up and you start crying from laughing. So I would definitely give this movie a 7.5 out of 10. I would definitely recommend it. It's not an all-out laugh fest, but rather a movie that has some very sentimental moments with a sprinkle of good belly laughs. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you like the content. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that bell for notifications. And as always, may the force be with you, live long and prosper, and always know where your towel is.